So I just came out of Kroger's to buy some groceries for next week. Black women in the grocery store, you look them right in the face and you say hello and they act like you didn't say anything.
Cool man, $5 just said mediumman. They thought he was Jerome and the woman was Pam Junk. Yeah. Hey, I gotta put that in there. I gotta put that in there. Junk in the trunk. Junk in the trunk.
What? Oh, junk in the trunk. Junk in the trunk.
Girl, you sure is swollen. Round about your colon.
Girl, you sure is swollen. Round about your colon.
I say this, I let me speak to the black men because I know dudes be expecting me to be so stern in these spaces, man, but some of the stuff just be funny to me. I understand your plight, and I'm not even saying what's going to be on this video, but I understand what's going on here. But it's a lot of old dudes. Like I said, he may be in my age bracket. He don't know no better. He hasn't been listening to these spaces, I assume. So he don't know how the climate is between black men and black women, okay? So let's get to this video so y'all can see what I'm talking about, man.
So I just came out of Kroger's to buy some groceries for next week. And I've got a question. God's had me in this period of isolation these last few months. So I just want to make sure I didn't miss the memo. So what is it with a lot of, I said a lot of, many of them, not all of them, black women in the grocery store, you look them right in the face and you say hello and they act like you didn't say anything.
He don't know no better. And I'm sorry, Unc. I'm sorry, man. He said he was in isolation for about 3 months, but he don't know the climate between black men and black women. We are at odds right now, man. And I know you was being sincere, brother. I promise I do. So I'm not laughing at the fact that you upset that a black woman didn't say hi to you. But brother, don't come to social media looking for sympathy, brother. That's not gonna help you at all. There is an issue that the black community is facing. But I promise you, the brother was sincere. He was in the grocery store. I guess he seen a black woman. And I don't know, did he say he said hi to her? He just looked her dead in the face and she didn't say nothing to him. Brother, you may not know what you do, brother. I know you weren't trying to do that crazy, but when you come to social media, you gonna get cooked.
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
And they cooked your ass, brother. And I told y'all, only women can do these story time shits, bro. A man, especially a black man, talk about black women, brother, you go get cooked. And they did not disappoint. Hold on, I'm gonna let him finish.
Am I missing something, or is there a memo that I did not hear about? This is Dr. Dex. Remember, Dr. Dex loves you.
Look.
Hi. Hi. Good morning.
Look, brother. Hey, they making fun of this dude, man. How that one black man expects black women to speak to him at the grocery store. Brother, leave black women alone, man. Hey, it's only a certain type of black man that get away with that, okay?
Let me get this straight. You made a video crying about black women not talking to you while buying grapes. Be for real. If I would have seen you, I would have yelled for help. It's not that black women don't want to talk to you.
She said she would have yelled for help. Leave him alone, man. And don't bring your ass to social media. She said she would have yelled for help.
It's just y'all think that y'all are older conversation just for showing up and smiling. I get it. Rejection stings, but when black women move through the world, we're dealing with more than just not being friendly. We've got to calculate every response. Is this man safe? Is he kind? Will a polite no turn into aggression? It's deeper than the grocery store. Statistically, men are our apex predators.
See?
Black women not responding to you isn't about attitude. It's about safety, social fatigue, and boundaries.
Hey, she said all that, man, from the dude asking black women to say hi to him. He done got a lecture on SA, apex predator. And I know I'm not laughing at him. I promise I'm not. It's just the fact that you went on social media and you said this. They wouldn't gonna give you no sympathy, brother. And I get it. We probably around the same age, man. I understand. But if I wasn't in these spaces, I would probably think the same way as you. Like, why she didn't say hi to me? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I told y'all, I say hi to everybody. It don't matter who it is, especially kids. Kids recognize me first. So if a woman is walking with her kid, the kid will be like, hi, or whatever. I was in, I hate going to Sprouts, but it's right next to my gym. So I had to get a Caesar salad and some fruit. It was literally a woman, this is a white woman that I go to the gym with. She had her buckaroo in there. And you know how kids get in the store, next thing you know, they start pointing out shit and grabbing stuff that they want to buy, or they want their mom to buy. This kid, little white child, grabbed some candy or whatever, and I was walking past, and his mom was like, no. And the little boy looked up at me and was like, I was like, hey, mom said no, brother. She was like, it's like, why are you gonna ask this man? It was just funny or whatever. We talked a little bit or whatever, and that was it. Went on about our day. When I see black women, I say, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? And they kindly return the favor. Hey, how you doing? You know, or whatever. When I see black men, hey, what's going on, brother? You know what I'm saying? I always make sure I look my people dead in the eye and I acknowledge them when I'm walking past. If somebody's in a grocery store and I'm finna walk in their line of sight as they're looking at something, I always make sure to say, excuse me. Just manners, man. 20 years to the military to do that to you. And being raised right, okay? So I'm gonna take that chance. Regardless of the shit that black women talking about in this video, I'm always gonna say hi to both black men, black women, and damn near everybody. So if I end up on a TikTok story, y'all know why. I don't care, brother. But one thing I'm not gonna do is go on social media and complain about the shit. A black woman didn't say hi to me. I'm not gonna come to the internet and be like, yo, she didn't say hi to me, because this is what's gonna happen. They gonna cook your ass, man. So, we about the same age probably. I'm about to be 46 years old. You know what I'm saying? We both got the beard, the bald head. We can be cousins. He's my cousin.
Nah, we cousins.
So yeah, you got to get familiar with these spaces, brother. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably meant it as a harmless little video, like, oh man, I wanna say hi to my sisters. They ain't going for that, man. Leave them alone.
This man posted a video with his whole chest and his gray hair saying black.
See, with his whole chest and his gray hair, I got a little bit of grays in there, and I'm a black man. Maybe I should leave him alone.
Women don't speak at the grocery store anymore. Like, black women don't talk. Every day there is a new criteria for black women. It's just like, we cannot just exist.
So yesterday I made a video about the black man who was complaining that black women don't speak in the grocery store anymore. And the comment section is full of women sharing their stories of harassment, assault, and so much more. Of course, there's a handful of
this one video, this man saying a black woman didn't say hi to him, this sparked a whole other conversation of women trauma bonding over issues. Like, this is crazy, bro.
black men attacking all women. This was probably the least aggressive of all the negative comments, but still very annoying. My question is, why do they always look like this?
See? Look at this brother. That's gonna be my face up there. That's gonna be me going to Sprouts trying to get my little mangoes and shit, get my wife some grapes. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna have me plastered on there. This black man say hi to my kid. That's gonna be me with the beard, with my little glasses on because I can't see. You know what I'm saying? They gonna cook my ass. Y'all gonna, hey, mediumman told us he ain't gonna stop saying hi to black women. So that's what's gonna happen. So I'm giving y'all fair warning.
This and this. They've got poor social skills. They don't know boundaries. They don't know social cues. Poor grooming. Not attractive in any sense. But get mad at women collectively when we don't give them attention.
So there's a man going around TikTok who is complaining because he went to the grocery store and a black woman did not speak to him. And one thing I will never do is get on this internet and be like, oh, look at him, look at her. I don't get into none of that. But what I will say is, sir, is she old enough to be your daughter? And was she old enough to be your granddaughter? If the answer is yes, then there goes your answer to why she did not speak.
Okay, so her point is, if you're an old dude like me, 45, about to be 46 years old, if it's a younger black woman, then I shouldn't say hi to her because I may have underlying, things that I'm trying to get to her. I may be trying to sneak in, even though I'm an old ass married man. That's what they think. But women do say married men are some of the most single men out there because they ain't got nothing to lose. They can shoot, they got unlimited bullets in the gun. They can shoot the shot, they get rejected. So what? I'm gonna go back to my wife. That's what they say. So yeah, so I guess my old ass, I ain't supposed to be saying hi to a young black woman. Okay, but I'm still gonna do it. So it is what it is. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
A lot of the times when older men speak to younger women, I promise you it's not just to say hello.
What is the obsession? What is the obsession? Somebody please tell me what the obsession is about us, because we can't even go to the grocery store and go grocery shopping and take our butts back home without being in the mouths of somebody else.
Black women in the grocery store, you look them.
Look at the story.
And you say hello, and they act like you didn't say anything. Am I missing something?
Look, see, it's a case by case basis. You see, it says, see, I speak when it's worth it. See, they got a nice black man who's groomed in this shape, got his beard lined up, nice little taper fade or whatever. So we all understand that it's a case by case basis. We get it. All right. So if you are older gentlemen such as myself, I'm giving y'all advice. If you don't know what's going on social media in regards to how black women, a significant amount of black women view black men, they view y'all as dangerous. And I said this before. I was like, man, if we had to, let black women describe us as a whole, my goodness, everybody would be locking their doors, no matter if I'm wearing a suit or I'm dressed like a YN. It don't matter. So old heads, listen to your unk. I'm a unk. You a unk. We all unks. Leave black women alone. And if you don't, please don't come on social media looking for sympathy. This is what's going to happen. They going to cook your ass. Okay. But like I said, man, I try and foster good vibes, I guess, with my people. So I've always been raised to look people in the eye, speak, acknowledge, when they're, walking towards me or whatever, especially my elders, black elders. So yes, I always make sure that I acknowledge, whoever is, it don't matter who it was. And I'm pissed off right now because earlier today, I took both of our cars to go get washed. While my wife was finishing up her little part-time shift or whatever, I drove her car to the car wash. I got it washed. I was vacuuming it out, did all the vacuuming, detailing, took her car back home. Then I grabbed my car and I drove it back to the car wash or whatever. And I washed my car. And, while I was, vacuuming it out, it was a white dude. And he was doing the same thing. After I was done, I let the top down or whatever because my car was clean. And I was about to drive off. And he was like, excuse me. And I was like, hey, what's going on? And he was like, hey, do you mind if I take a picture? And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I got out of the car and I let him take a picture of my car or whatever, right? And he was like, oh, man, thank you. I appreciate it, man. This is beautiful or whatever. And he went about his day. And I was like, oh, it's no problem, sir. You have a good day. Man, I'm very cordial like that. You know what I'm saying? I had to work on this. I told you guys I was an introvert by trade. But the military got me out of that. Some things carry over. So now I'm a little bit more extroverted, especially when I see my people, because I understand the climate that social media has created amongst black men and black women. So I do my level best to make sure that I acknowledge black women, that I acknowledge black men, and I also acknowledge anybody who's in my presence. Okay? That's just me. And especially being a content creator, man, I get a bird's eye view of what the hell is going on. Like Unc here, he probably didn't know. He don't know what's going on. And they, when you come to social media, they're going to use that as a way to dog whistle other black women to pile on you. And this is what happens. I'm laughing because it's funny because your ignorance, it just is showing. Because you went to TikTok, which is one of the most toxic social media platforms that you could ever post a video like this on. And then you gave them enough fuel to indict all black men from, I guess, talking to them in the grocery store. So yeah, so me, I'm gonna continue to do it because that's just how I am. But I would not advise you. Well, I would say this: if you're going to do it, just be prepared to get let down. And if you do get let down, don't come to social media complaining because they're not gonna give you any sympathy. Okay? Now all you did was giving them another talking point as to how black men feel entitled to black women acknowledging them. Sounds crazy. I definitely understand it. But y'all remember the pushback that Kevin Samuels got when he was just telling black women to smile.
We're talking about just a simple smile, people. Smile. But you act like a smile is busting it wide open. Oh my freaking God. Black men, do you realize this is a black woman who tells you you're not even worth a smile? And that she feels.
I mean, not every last one of them. And yes, if I feel like
Monique told black women to take the bonnets off in the airport.
I've been seeing it, not just at the airport. I've been seeing it at the store, at the mall. I've been seeing sisters showing up with these bonnets and headscarves and their slippers. And the question that I'm having to you, my sweet babies, when did we lose pride in representing ourselves?
They cooked their ass. Felicia Rashad told him, hey, stop dressing half naked out here.
No, you'd have to look at Hollywood. I could look at the way young ladies dress.
They cooked Felicia Rashad. Claire Huxtable. I was offended by that. I was appalled because I love Claire Huxtable, man. Felicia Rashad. So yeah, so they cooked her. It don't matter, bro. Everybody can get the smoke. So don't come on social media for the 10th time me saying this. Do not post a video on social media looking for sympathy because it ain't gonna happen, brother. All right? We old, man. You know what I'm saying? These new age black folks ain't going for it. So I can't go for that. I'm just trying to help you out, brother. So I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at your somewhat ignorance of the climate that social media has created. And once again, don't post no shit on social media complaining about black women, man. It ain't gonna go over well, okay? Trying to help, so.